increases his damage. So if you max out his rage meter, all of his abilities get a huge, huge damage.
Very hulky, right?
Very, very hulky. When he takes damage, he gets angry, he gets
angry.
stronger. The angrier he is, the stronger he is. So that is what rage exemplifies.
Very, very canon.
Yeah. So you want Hulk to be taking damage in order to boost his rage and get as much damage as possible. But that's a fine line to walk because you don't want him to take so much damage that he gets KO'd. And then whenever you use Hulk abilities, his rage gets decreased. So playing an attack, playing a heroic ability will spend 1 rage if you have it to consume. So you want to basically have him take a bunch of attacks and damage, juice up his abilities to really, really high levels, and then you can start basically just unleash him as long as you can keep him alive. That's the key.
Okay.
So let's dive in. So this mission, this is a late game mission. So we said Hulk only is available at the very, very end of the story, basically right before the final mission. You'll get him on the roster, and then of course you can use him, post game in our end game mode, which we'll talk about a bit later, or in New Game Plus. So this mission, I've got a bunch of his kind of common and rare starting abilities. They've all been upgraded. All the other heroes are upgraded. We've got Nico and Spider-Man here, so they're pretty powerful as well. But let's go ahead and get started here. So I've got a sweep enemy with some Lilin, and let's show off Hulk's probably his most basic attack is Smash, which applies stun. None of our other heroes have direct application of stun on a basic attack. It's something that we use for Hulk. He's got a couple different abilities that can stun enemies and then capitalize on attacking stunned enemies. And then of course with his rage. So let's go ahead and so we'll generate 1 rage here. Normally rage is spent from playing attacks. But in this case, Smash works a little bit differently. So now you can see Hulk's got 1 rage. His offenses have been increased by about 29%, so he's got a big damage boost here.
Okay.
All right, so I know last time I was on playing, I got kind of swarmed by these Dark Legions, so I want a way to take them out quickly.
Right.
And it looks like, all right, so Spider-Man actually came in with a combat bonus here. So we started with 4 heroism, so I can actually play this hero combo right away. So you know what? I'm not going to take any chances. We're just going to take this Dark Legion out right now.
Scarred from the last mission.
A little bit, our Reddit community has been great, but they're doing deep dives on our gameplay analysis and everything. We've got to be careful.
Man,
What is the Dark Legion like in combat? Who knows?
We'll see later. We'll see later. You're fighting Dark Legions, right?
I'm sure I will be, yes.
Dark Legions are devious. They will split themselves every time they take damage. So I just don't want to deal with that at all.
Real quick,
I
think we have a question from Big Matt Martin on Twitch.
Yeah.
They're asking,
Big M, hit me.
they're asking, will friendship carry over to New Game Plus?
Friendship levels do carry over to
friendship does carry over. So, and there's multiple types of friendship. So there's the friendship that you form with your individual heroes. So between the hunter and other heroes, you can have friendship levels with those heroes. And then there's an overall team friendship. So friendship is magic. So as you friend more people and you raise friendship levels with more heroes, then you have this overall team friendship level that rises and grants you bonuses. And so both of those will carry over into New Game Plus.
Oh. All right, so we've got another classic Hulk ability here with his Thunderclap, which
Yes.
will stun and knock back all enemies in a line. Because it's been upgraded, it's dealing a little bit of damage. The other thing I should say with Hulk's abilities is because he's so powerful, many of his heroic abilities have a really, really high heroism cost. So you want characters who can really support him, like Nico and Spider-Man are pretty good choices in this case, since they'll generate a lot of heroism.
Strange as well too.
Ooh, all right, and Doctor Strange is a great choice as well. So so now all of those enemies are stunned, so we won't have to worry about them on their turn. I still have a move left.
AoE stun.
So that's pretty powerful. All right, so let's see if we can shove this minion back.
Are you going to wake that
you're right. I will wake that Shadowhound up.
But you're not worried about that?
I'm not worried about it. And he's an attacking Hulk, so that's
just
fine.
to explain what happened there. So if a unit is stunned, they're kind of in a sleeping state. If they take any damage after being stunned, they will immediately wake back up. So it kind of plays into your tactics a little bit. But what we're showing here is that Hulk is crazy, crazy powerful. But so one of the things that we talk about, one of the things everybody loves about characters from the comics is that there's this idea of power scaling. Characters like the Hulk are just on a completely different level than some other characters, like let's say Blade, who is amazing and awesome. But in the comics, Blade does not want to fight the Hulk. And so what we try to do is make Hulk really powerful, but give him some shackles, right? That his abilities cost a lot of heroism. He needs to build up his rage by taking hits. He spends his rage, so you have to play Hulk a lot more tactically. But ultimately, if you play Hulk really well, he has a higher upper level, higher ceiling than some of the other heroes.
Cool. I got another question.
All right.
So Devon Barr.
Bar, DB.
From YouTube.
Yes.
Does New Game Plus carry over levels? I'd rather be able to start the game with fresh stats, but I would still like Hulk on future playthroughs. Do I have to choose one or the other?
So your character levels do not carry over in New Game Plus. Friendship levels do, but your character levels do not. So if you want to start fresh with Hulk at level 1 on your roster, same as all the other heroes, then New Game Plus will do that for you.
Yeah.
So an ability I just used there was Hulk's Challenging Roar is one of his skills that he will taunt an enemy and then gain rage for every enemy taunting him.
Oh,
so that ends up being really good against the Shadow Hounds, since it's pretty easy to make all the Shadow Hounds target you, and then you can use it to boost all of your rage.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'm going to redraw the combo since we used that already. Let's see if we get something else. All right. Well, I've got Seismic Slam here. Seismic Slam. Just look at the damage value on that. That is gigantic.
Holy Lord.
It's very Hulk-like.
Absolutely.
It is, and you're not even maxed out on rage?
No, that's only 3 rage. So this will be, all right, well, actually, do I want to use this on the Guardian?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, all right. We'll try to not
Get 'em out.
destroy.
Get
So you
'em
got to be
out.
careful with Hulk's attacks.
Now,
He destroys a lot of environment.
everybody's targeting the Hulk.
Everyone's already targeting him. So
And if you damage the Guardian, that automatically, so the Guardian gets taunted by taking damage. So
that's true.
640.
Let's see if we've
That's
got.
a lot of damage.
All right. Well, I've still got my shove here, so let's take out.
see, when you start looking for your shove, that's when you know you're thinking, all right, I got to take care of myself here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, and we still have some heroism. Let's see if we can take this Guardian out with Spidey here in this slider.
Yeah.
It's not going to make it.
Oh wait, there we go.
That's it.
There we go. Got to get one of those knockback objects in the back there.
Nice.
Okay.
Obliterated.
So I just got some Shadow Hounds back. I'll redraw some cards next turn. Get more Hulk.
3 measly Shadow Hounds.
Yeah. Oh, and
he's
he's got
got
counter.
counter.
Because the upgrade to Challenging Roar adds counter. So Hulk
He's
is
got
just
counter.
gonna. This could be it.
This is how you expect the Hulk to play.
Yeah, he's just. All right, so there's one. All right, we got a couple more Shadowhounds coming in.
Real
Let's
quick,
just
I was
see
going
how
to say.
quick-
Real quick, can I
Oh, yeah,
just
go
say,
ahead. Yeah.
What reinforcements show up at this? Like, what's the thought process of the reinforcements? Who are like, okay, I'll go in.
This is a good idea.
I'm waiting until, okay, now I'll go in now. Yes, I'm sorry, Cody, what's up?
Sorry, Devon.
There we
It's
go.
not
All right.
Devon, it's Devon. I just wanted to
Got it.
fix that.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got Challenging Roar here, and then we'll use Rampage to. Another one of Hulk's heroics is a chain ability with taunt, so another great way to get enemies to target him. But of course, it's just Hulk smashing through
So he's-
a ton of enemies here.
Oh my lord.
So we'll
yeah,
do-
he is.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave this minion as a shove target for this elite here.
Okay.
So I'll take
Okay.
this one instead.
Oh,
We'll see.
look at those tactics. See what they get
There we
thrown
go.
around.
Man.
Gosh, his abilities are just so satisfying to
Yeah.
play. Our character team did such
Yep.
an
Yes, they-
amazing job.
yes, they
Look
did.
how thick that guy is. Dude. He is now, and
Rippling.
he hasn't been upfront
Look at
about
that.
what his like supplement regime is. I got questions because like he is jacked.
At least we know it's gamma based.
yeah,
That's
it's
true.
camp,
That's
yeah.
true. All right, so
Oh,
Nico's
somebody
gonna,
there's another question from
Nico's gonna close us out.
K-Man K2113. That's a lot of numbers.
K2113. Aren't you afraid sometimes when you read those names out that it means something horrible? Like you're like, this is
I can kind of piecemeal. We just gotta call him K-Man.
Yeah,
K-Man, all right. K-Man's asking, is there cross save, cross progression?
Cross save,
Cross progression. Yeah.
Well, if I say yes, it'll be because I don't know what he's asking. I don't know what he's asking. Cross save, cross
I think he means
progression.
across consoles.
Cross save, cross progression.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
And this is the thing. There are a bunch of people out there in chat now being like, "You idiots! What he's asking is this. I don't know what it means. What does cross save, cross progression mean?" Let's say absolutely. It was one of the first features we put in the game.
Right. So,
I don't know. I don't know what cross save cross progression.
So another question came in
right.
from Sinister Sandwich.
Ooh. I was gonna say Mr. Sinister.
It could be. It says
Yeah.
Sinister's Sandwich. So it's the sandwich of
No, it's
maybe Mr.
Sinner's sandwich.
Sinner's Sandwich.
Is it
Sinner's
Sinner's
Sandwich.
Sandwich?
Yeah.
Okay.
Assume
Sinner's-
Mr. Sinister here.
Yeah, Sinner's Sandwich. Will Hulk be Bruce Banner in the Abbey? I think.
Yes.
We I think they just saw that for a second. Yeah.
He was walking back.
They just
on
saw
the
that for a
mission.
second.
Yeah,
So
they're not going to
your-
let Hulk run
your
around and like
question was
destroy
answered.
everything in the
It'd be
Abbey. That'd
awesome
be a
though
bad
if we
time.
had like Gray Hulk. Or
You might
something.
see Hulk out in
Oh,
the yard
yeah.
sometimes. Hulk will appear for
no.
training, but no, it's Bruce. Bruce will be hanging out. He'll be chilling with the other science
Okay.
science
So the
guys.
interesting thing about-
clarification was cross console.
Oh, cross
Yeah,
console.
on the question. Is it cross console?
I don't
No.
think so.
No.
No.
So real quick, I just jumped into a second mission here. So that first mission was Hulk, kind of common rare abilities, just getting
Right.
started. This is now a bit of a more difficult mission. We're going to talk about our endgame system in a
Ooh,
in a
and
minute.
look at that
But
background.
now
Where are you,
we
Joe?
are-
You can't say. But
Well, we're in limbo.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
I guess
limbo.
you can say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're in limbo. So this is one of the limbo maps, Magic's domain. But now I've got a couple different squad members here. I've got Hunter and Captain America, so also really good support characters for the Hulk. And I've definitely kind of stacked the deck against me. This is going to be a harder mission. And Hulk is now fully kitted out in his Midnight Sun suit, which
Yeah.
looks amazing. So he's absolutely has a Midnight Sun suit and Midnight Sun ability. We'll see if it comes up in this mission, if we can get that to happen.
It's absurd.
But yeah, so this
Real quick before you start,
Sure.
somebody did ask.
Mm-hmm.
True Wacky Gamer from Twitch
Yes, True
asked,
Wacky.
"Is there controller support?"
There is
gonna-
controller support.
Yeah, there you go.
Ta-da!
Sean. There you go.
I'm playing with a
Got it.
controller right now as we speak.
Yeah,
There it is.
and what I'd say to that is that one of the things I do, and I think a lot of people do, is we have home machines and work machines. And so at home, I play on mouse keyboard, and
Right.
at work, I play on controller, just to make sure that both feel as smooth. You'll catch, this was earlier in development, we would catch like, this doesn't feel as good on this setup or that
Right.
setup. So yes, we can say 100% there is controller support. That feature has been in since the beginning.
Yes. All right, so I've got a bunch of heavy Hydra enemies here. So we haven't seen them in a while, but I've got a Hydra Mystic over here,
Oh, nice.
a Marksman, and an Officer. So
Okay.
I think I want to go for the Marksman first. They are definitely going to be problematic. So Hulk, I actually start with a good combo of Hulk abilities in my hand here. So I can use Smash to apply stun, and then Crush will do additional damage if the target is stunned. So this is going to work out
Why not
That's
after
a
Raleigh?
key.
pretty nicely in my favor here.
Unless
Hulk doesn't
unless
start-
he conceals.
Unless he
Yeah.
conceals. Well, no,
Then
he's
you're gonna be in
stunned.
trouble.
He'll be stunned.
Oh
so
yeah,
he can't
that's right.
conceal.
So he's not going to do
He
that.
can't conceal because
right.
he's stunned. So I think we're good here. But yeah, Hulk, so I'm doing this. Hulk doesn't have any rage. I did get one rage from Smash. All right, so it's not going to be quite enough damage to fully take him out, but that will get us pretty close. And I think we can still use environment attacks then to finish him off. And that'll be at least a big threat deleted before
He's
we
gonna
really
wake
get
you
going
up.
here.
That will do it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead. All right, so yeah, this explosive will take them out.
While Joe's still going here, Nero from YouTube is asking, "How long is the game if you do everything?"
Oh gosh.
If you do everything, and if I was like to say everything, like befriend everybody to
Right.
absurd, I don't even know what that would be. That'd be a very, very, very long time. I
Yeah.
think let's say if you take your time, you explore all the mysteries on the grounds of the Abbey, you don't rush through the narrative, and instead you take the general missions you need to get all the text that you want to unlock, and you take your time there. I mean, it's easy 80. I don't know 100. I mean, it's a let's say 80 to be conservative. People take game time seriously. It's a very long game.
It can, yes.
We
There's a
gave
lot.
reviewers like 3 weeks with the game for that exact reason, because
Right.
we knew how long it was going to take to experience the whole game.
Okay. Riff Saw from Twitch is asking, "How does the mark status and quick interact? Will you refund 1 or 2 card plays if you KO a marked target?"
You
Great question. You refund 1.
You refund 1.
So they
right?
do not They do not stack.
They don't
yeah.
stack. You can't.
If you only spend one card play, you can't get back
Nothing
more than
comes
one
from
card play.
nothing, right?
Right.
We all know our basic physics law, right? So yeah, nothing. If you quick, which is always funny because you can get in those situations where, you don't want to spend a quick on somebody who's marked.
Right.
Because You're not gonna be able to reap the full benefit.
All right. So this is where I'm going to start feeling
Wow,
some pain here. Call to Arms is a pretty fantastic late hunter ability, and it's a free skill, so no heroism generation because it's free, but it will then let you double your heroism gains for this turn. So I'll use that. I'll be able to crank up my heroism, which will be definitely beneficial for the rest of this mission. So all right, let's see if we can get Cap doing something. I want to focus on this officer next. I think they're going to be...
We saw the Mystic. She opened a rift there.
Right, so that's going to cause
things
more
to come out of.
ask about that.
She's attacking Cap. All right, so let's... all right, and he is targeting Captain America, so we'll get an additional bonus there from the mod.
Yeah, so again, I'm going to give like a card primer because we probably have a lot of new viewers here. So every hero has their abilities and they're represented as cards. And you get to choose what abilities your heroes bring into a mission. And then we combine all those three abilities, then we deal them out to you every turn. And you can hold on to your cards, build up to play these bigger cards that cost heroism. And then you can upgrade. Every hero's abilities can also be upgraded. And that's a really defined path of, okay, if there's, Captain America's punch, his upgraded punch does something very specific. Right. But what a lot of these cards have is mods. And so people are going to be playing the game in only a couple of days. Mods, this is a system that doesn't even come online until probably 20 hours into the game.
Oh, okay.
But when it does, now you'll start getting these abilities, which you've seen, throughout the game. But now they'll have mods, which are random perks attached to what the card normally does. So all of a sudden, it will say, "Can you look at Merciless real quick to show you?"
Absolutely.
What is it? Oh, that's just modded.
So it's modded. No, the heroism is from Call to Arms. I think it's modded for increased damage.
Oh, okay.
So it's dealing a little bit more damage.
So that's not as interesting of a mod, but you can.
We'll show some more next turn.
But yeah, mods can be something as wacky as like if you KO somebody with this card, you will earn Concealed, or it'll add lifesteal to an attack. And what it does is basically, for the back half of the game, you're constantly just redesigning your hero's abilities because you'll get a card and it's got some crazy mod and you're like, oh, I got to build around this now. I got to build around this now. And I'll step up a difficulty level because I got this mod and it's like making me play on a whole other level. So the mod system, and again, that's a sign of, this game is a very long game. And that system doesn't even kick in until, 20 hours into the game.
Wow.
But that's what keeps there are hundreds of abilities in the game, obviously, but it keeps the abilities fresh basically for all time.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So I was going to take a quick second to go ahead and say happy birthday, Storm and Wanda.
Wait, Storm and Wanda?
Yeah.
Or Storm and Wanda?
It's one person, Storm and Wanda.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Well,
Get hope you get Midnight Suns for your birthday.
Yeah. Yeah. And then somebody from YouTube, Hyper Viper. Oh, that's rhymes. Hyper Viper.
That's a good name.
Does Hulk have self-healing?
He does have one ability that allows him to self-heal. I think I have it in the deck here, so we'll see if it comes up. But yeah, it's not something that he has just like innately in his passive. He does have a special perk that he cannot get injured. Other heroes can get injured. Oh, there we go. Captain America just acquired a mild injury from taking a lot of damage in combat. Hulk cannot get injured.
Yep.
It looks like... Okay, so Captain America is down. I think this is on Heroic 2. Yep. So we've got a revive available. Let's go ahead and get.
Do you get one of those every time a hero goes down?
You only get a certain number depending on your
difficulty. And so then when after this mission, I'm going to play on the highest difficulty level, and at that level, at the ultimate difficulties, like Joe is on I'd say a moderately hard difficulty. Heroic 2. It'll be a challenge.
Yep.
And you get one revive at this level, and then at ultimate and above, there are no revives. So
right. So Jake will have
whatever.
No chance.
No wiggle room. I'll have no wiggle room.
All right.
I'm probably going to restart the mission a few times.
Okay. So let's keep Hulk healed up here.
Oh.
And then we'll see if we can get one of his abilities.
Also, show off the Hunter's cool suit.
Oh,
here.
yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yes, definitely.
We haven't really shown other skins. The Hunter has 10 skins.
10 tactical skins you can unlock through gameplay.
Through gameplay. You can find
yeah.
some around the Abbey. You can unlock them through gameplay, story
Some through
events that
research.
happen, some
Yep.
through research.
Yeah.
And
This one is, yeah.
every skin comes with a cool passive ability, but they can be decoupled.
Right.
So in
I'm
this
actually,
case, you have a
I'm
passive
using
from the high-tech suit.
From the high-tech suit, yep,
Yeah.
which is one of the early game passive. I think it's one of the best Hunter passives in the game.
It
in my
is.
opinion.
In
It's
fact,
very, very strong.
In fact, on my mission on Ultimate 3,
You're using the same
I'm
passive?
using that passive
Okay.
because at higher difficulties, its ability to randomly give you a resist at the start of turn
it's
is very
so
hard
powerful.
to beat. So
Absolutely. Okay, let's. All right, try to
Something for chat really quickly.
Yeah.
When Jake starts playing, go ahead and drop how many times you think he's gonna restart in the chat.
That's a great poll.
Come
I'm
on
going to try
now,
to
this-
throw.
There's got to be believers out there.
try
I mean, I think I'm going to restart it, but we'll see. We'll see.
I'm going to try to
Oh,
throw the
yeah.
Mystic into our
You know,
own.
one
portal
might
here.
be fine. Let's see.
Oh, there we go.
I
All
feel
right.
God's blessing on me today. I feel like I can do it.
All right. I
Okay.
believe in you too.
Thank you.
So now, all right. So now we've got two.
Inspire. Is it
I've
an
got
upgraded
Inspire.
Okay,
It
that's
is.
good.
So Inspire is another very powerful Hunter
Yes.
Light ability. Changes a random hero card in your hand to cost 0 heroism
And what's
for
the
the
mod
turn.
on it? Plus
the
2
mod is plus 2
redraws?
redraws.
Oh, wow.
smokes,
This
that's a
deck
good
is a
card.
little stacked.
Yeah.
So now I've got one of 2 Hulk abilities that'll go down to 0 heroism. Will be a great way to end this turn. All right, the combo. We're doing the Hulk combo again
With the hunter.
with the Hunter. So let's take out who's got the most health left.
And just for chat, when they're looking at these combo cards, do heroes go in a certain order? Is it usually
They do. It's always it's the left hero is the one who leads the combo and will kind of attack at the beginning of the end, and then the second hero is the middle. But both heroes contribute their damage to the combo ability. So
Right.
if you buff one hero in combat, if they are dealing increased damage, that will feed into their combo cards, which is really cool.
Okay.
Okay, I've got 1 heroism left. Do I have any environment attacks I can use? Oh, I still have my move.
Talking about team friendship. So as your team friendship rises around the Abbey, as you befriend others, you earn more combos to bring into combat. But
Yeah.
also, as your individual friendship with heroes is increased, they begin to add modifiers to combos. So if they're part of a combo, they can add special modifiers.
Right. So, for example, Blade, I think his combo adds a bleeding bonus.
Yeah.
Or Captain America, when he does a combo, the heroes involved, the hero with him,
heroes,
both
yeah.
heroes gain block.
Yeah.
I think Hulk's is a chance to stun an enemy.
Right.
Yeah.
So each hero has their own individual bonus that you can gain from their friendship.
That was good because it's a nice segue into this next question.
Oh,
Okay.
From Jamie Bass, or Boss from YouTube.
Wait. Oh yeah, Jamie Boss, like Boss Rutan. Okay.
Oh. Yeah. Should I play a little bit with every hero, or is it recommended to just focus on a few?
Oh, now see, this is a
That's a
good
good
question. This is almost philosophical in nature. However, you're talking to the guys who designed these heroes. So the intention behind
right.
it, I think, was the way the systems were designed, maximum efficiency will be achieved if you focus on heroes. You don't have to focus on 2 heroes. I typically would have 3 or 4 in my playthroughs besides the Hunter that I was like, I'm going all in on these. I'm going to get their passives. I'm going to upgrade their abilities as much as I can. So I would say focusing on a sort of A squad and a B squad of heroes is going to be maximally efficient. But it doesn't, like, at the basic difficulty levels, maximally efficient is not the point, right? So if you
Right.
want to play normal difficulty, heroic 1, maximally efficient doesn't matter, and I think you would be fine to say to focus on a bunch of heroes. But here's the thing: as you progress throughout the game, every mission requires 1 hero to be brought.
Right.
So if it's a general mission, or if it's a story mission, it will require certain heroes to be brought, and you don't have control over that. And so as you play through the game, you will play with every hero multiple times.
Every hero is featured in the narrative, in the story.
That's right.
at
In
some
general
point.
missions, you're going to see, I really want to get
Oh my gosh, I
credits, but that's a Nico mission, so...
All right, so I purposely left those enemies alive because I was trying to get Hulk's Midnight Sun ability for the next turn and use that as the finisher. but he had counter because I used Challenging Roar, and his rage was high enough that he just demolished them.
Look at that
with the
cover.
counter
That
attack.
is an awesome,
That is
awesome cover.
amazing.
I mean, that looks like, yeah.
Good.
If you
All
wanted
right.
to, you could go make the Hulk smile. Do you want to make the Hulk? Well, let's not. All right, but you could make the Hulk smile.